For the people at the back, it says cell 203. It's reported to be the most haunted cell in the entire prison. Considered the haunted wing, there have been many reports of unexplainable things in this wing from officers, prisoners and the public today. Many officers would refuse to work on the wing alone at night and reported they saw a grey lady come from this cell and walk towards the execution cell at the bottom of the corridor, which is down there. This site has been reported many times, and to this date we do not know who she is or why she's here. Could she be a prisoner? Could she be an officer? There's been a similar report of a grey lady walking down the stairs to the governor's wine cellar. It says which you can see on a tunnel tour, but apparently the tunnels have collapsed. Hello. To this date, many paranormal companies pick up large amounts of activity.
Sorry. Is that true?
That's my torch clicking. I'm going to go like that.
Come upstairs and join us.
Do you know what it is, Deb? I think it's when we're talking that it's starting to pick up. When we look for it, it's stopping.
Sounded weird, but it looked like someone was walking, like, under the stairs.
Okay. Do you want to head into the cell and see if we pick up anything?
That's better. Small thing.
It is really good to play warm as well, isn't it?
It is. It's not the temperature, it's the water. It's just how small the space is.
Yeah.
I know Steve has said about just calling out, I think, so get the portal. I was going to say let's get the portal going to see if it picks up a voice. I'll put that behind you. Come on.
And you have footsteps out there.
Yeah.
Unless it's Harry from on the team coffee list.
Harry? Open the door. This is just dying on us. Any spirits with us? Let's set this box up. Can you use it to talk to us? There's a spirit here. My name's Peter. Can you give me your name? Steve. We're up here, Stephen, number 3.
Thought someone had turned the light off.
Can you tell us who's just joined us? Control. What did that say? Control. Can you tell me your name, please? Could you say that more clear? Tell me your name.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Sound like that.
Sound like that, yeah.
Whatever you want.
Were you a prisoner in this cell? Did you die here in this jail?
I just stopped to talk to you in that next cell because there was a group of people in there and then you heard this.
No. Were you a bad person?
Stephen Harry Clear. Did you get anything done?
Well, we're going to answer for every question I ask, but we couldn't really make it out, right?
Control.
Control.
Spirit, can you make it nice and clear for us?
When Steve came in, I said, who's just joined us, it said, we don't know if it said control. That was a door shut.
It was a door shut, but Steve and Harry left to the top.
Not the bottom.
Was
So we came in?
Yeah, they put it at the top end. Spirit, was that you making the door noise downstairs?
So.
Are you slamming the doors downstairs? Is the grey lady here? Can you tell us the name of somebody in this room?
Like a carpet.
If you tell me the name of somebody in this room, I'll let them talk to you direct. You'll have to do it nice and clear though.
Evil.
Did anybody hear that and say anything in particular there?
Evil.
Yeah, good.
What was it?
Evil.
Evil.
What's evil, Spirit?
Say what?
Who's evil?
Is there anywhere in particular you want us to go, Spirit? Can you show yourself to us? If I turn this off, can you make a noise?
19.
It's got dark for a second. Spirit? Can you make yourself known to us? Can you use your voice?
It sounds like growls.
But we're in the middle of the jail here. We're as far away from the outside as we can get.
Yeah, that sounds like someone growling.
over near you or
No, like out,
It was like,
out
oh.
there.
Spirit, could you show yourself in light?
That's weird.
That sounds like footsteps.
Yeah.
That was natural.
I'll tell you what, we'll go out. We'll make our way down. If you have all the way, I'll go first. And then we'll stand here before the execution cells and get anything in the back there. Alright, Spirit. We heard voices and noises from down this end of the wing. Can you communicate with us, please? Can you show yourself in light? Can we hear your voice?
don't be shy. Come out of the cell. Walk down and come and join us. Yeah, it's not outside. Did you see that there? Yeah. If that was you, making that light, come down here, please.
Flash a light. Flash.
It's nice.
A dedicated
Yeah.
executioner. So,
What's up? It's not like old execution cell. It smells fruity.
so this was the original condemned cell. So the prisoner would have been brought in here the night before he was going to be, or she was going to be executed. They would have spent the night here, and obviously they would not have marched them into the cell where they could see the gallows. So what they did was they would put the hood, the bag over their head, and then this would have been a fake wall. They've actually moved the gallows further over, but this was the original condemned cell. This was the fake wall. What they would have done would have been the prisoner would have been roused, sat up, hood put on, and then, unbeknownst to them, would have opened the wall, and they would have been literally taken through, marched through into it, noose on the neck, dropped, so that there was no
It would have been
unkindness to them.
seconds.
It would have been cruel for them to walk down and see the doorway. If you've seen the film 10 Rillington Place, where they hang John Hurt for the murder, it's exactly what happens. He's up, and then they pull the bookcase open, and he's taken in, and he's at the cell. He sees the noose. They would have put the bag over their head. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into where it is now, and there were executions where it is. But this was the original condensed cell. So maybe we can come in here later on with the portal if we've got time. But I want you to get around the noose and see what happens out there.
Sounded like footsteps when you were talking
It's on the
behind.
first step on the floor as well.
It's quite common activity that if you're asking for something, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But the minute you start having a conversation, that's when you get noises around it.
Yeah.
So always be aware of things like that happening when we're talking.
Footsteps and it sounded like a prison, like one.
Yeah, but that was out there. Did that again? Oh, right, it could have been here.
It sounded like one of the cell doors opened as well.
Good.
Oops, sorry. That's my fault. Trying to walk in here.
So that, where it says new attraction coming soon, I don't know what they're putting in there, but that was the original gallows.
Yeah. Awesome. So, do you know when prisoners were in that room, would have got the last rites as well?
If you look in there, that's the current.
Jesus.
That's the current condensed cell. It's all blocked off for the attraction, but that is what it would have been like.
Jump out of skin.
This window would not have been there, it would have been the fake wall.
Yeah.
The bed would have been there, you would have been roused, brought through, and literally as they were brought through there, the noose was here waiting for them. This would have been a trapdoor, but you can see how far the drop is.
So what would have been underneath it?
It's just a room, but that would have been a trapdoor. The prisoner would have been brought in, stood on there in this space, noose around the neck, trapdoor open, drop, and they would have been left for an hour to make sure they were dead before they were taken down and taken to the morgue. So, as you can see around, these are the execution dates. There's George, Mr. Ryan that we're talking about. So, these are actual people that were executed in this space. Okay.
Have you been on to this execution?
Right, you've got to get torch because this is really bright. I don't want to go too bright. I'm going to get one group photo around the noose. So I'm just going to step back. And then, like Steve says, we are quite close to the main road out there, so that's possibly where we're picking up the noise pollution from. Okay, flash.
I'm going to take one as well, guys.
I'm going to get another one, flash. Okey-dokes. Attention.
This one.
Yeah. Okay, Spirit. If you're with us, please come forward. Can you make a noise for us? Can you come and talk to us? Sorry. Next to Stephen, what was your name?
Zoe.
So you've got your torch on and you're in front of a glass panel and you're glowing red. You just want to go, just go light out. There you go, just for a second. Okay, Spirit, please come forward. And make yourself known to us.
Did you hear that noise behind you, Graham?
It wasn't footsteps or anything, it wasn't you moving, yeah?
It was like a clicking.
Yeah, I heard that, but it wasn't natural. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Can you please come forward and talk to us? Then if you go lights on, just dim them, just so that we can see the news. There you go. Maybe a little bit higher. Can you shine it up? There you go, that's great. Spirit, can you move that noose for us, please? If you can swing it in different directions we can get to speak to you using it for yes and no. Can you please move that noose for me? If you can't swing it, take our energy. We would normally hold hands, but in the time we're living in now, we have a new virus that we're all trying to cope with. So we're not touching strangers. But we are standing around the noose. And we are close to you. We are all touching the wood here. Please use our energy. You're more than welcome to do that. Please swing that noose for me. If you can swing it in one direction for yes and another direction for no, we can start to talk to you. We can learn about you. We can learn your story. It's one thing to come in here and there's photographs around this room.
The light keeps flickering.
Is it my torch?
Yeah, the torches keep flickering.
If you can swing that noose, we can talk to you, we can learn about you. These photographs around the wall tell us one story. It's all about execution and death.
What is it over there for? Did you hear something like a footstep over there? Yeah, I heard it.
Great. If you're outside looking in, Spirit, please come forward. Come in. Come and talk to us. Don't be frightened.
It actually feels like someone is walking into the room.
Good. What I'm going to do, Spirit, is I'm going to move around. I'm going to start with my name and we're going to go around the circle just so that we know who we are and you know who we are. My name's Peter.
My name's Deb.
My name's Stephen.
My name's Zoe.
My name's Mark.
My name's Gabby.
My name's Graham.
My name's Hannah.
Hello, Spirit. We're not here out of any sense of ridicule or anything like that. We're here with the greatest of respect.
Was that natural?
Natural.
Whether you are guilty or not, you deserve some sort of respect. And we know that if you're still here, noose for me. If you don't want to talk to us and you don't want to communicate, that's fine too. But please move the noose just so that we know that you're here. We're hearing noises, we're hearing footsteps, we're hearing things when we're not paying attention to it and we're diverting our attention away from where we've been calling out. It seems to be picking up energy. Please come and focus it where we are. There's lots of energy for you to use here and you're more than welcome to do that. If you're in the cell next to us, can you make a noise in there? Can you use your voice? Can you show yourself in light? Please do something for us. If you're below us, if you're in the room where you would have fallen to your death, that's the radio.
Am I seeing things? That's starting to twist a little bit.
What, sorry?
It's starting to twist.
If you are moving the noose, Spirit, thank you.
Steve, Peter, can I go in darkness, ask it to move, and then turn it on and see if it is moving a bit?
Yeah, I just want to get me radio out. I've got a muffled with me, John. Peter, Steve. Spirit, we thought the noose might have moved a little bit before. If you've moved it before, can you do it again, please?
You don't have to be scared, but if you want to scare us,
Do something.
then swing that noose. If you want to see somebody with their neck in that noose, swing it to that person.
Wait.
Try to get a kill.
Because we're being nice and polite at the minute, aren't we?
Is it going like thinner or is that just me? I don't know if it's just my eyes.
I don't know.
It could be, but I mean, we're in dim light, so your eyes can play tricks.
Yeah.
But
Looks like it's gone then.
well, we're still reported because if we make a point of not discussing what activity we've had with the other
Yeah.
groups, but we do a report at the end of the night. That's why we take the photographs. We take the photos of everywhere we've been, and then we put a report up to Steve from our group, and then he compares it with the other groups so that if anybody else gets the pain that Graham's experienced. I have to say, me and Scott were in and we had something similar last time.
Make a noise in this room. If you were guilty of the crime that you are executed for,
Spirit, I put this box on. It means how you talk to us. You can use it to speak to us.
do you want to go out there?
What are you getting?
It just sounded like footsteps and then something shuffling.
Go with Deb and see if you can see anything.
Oops. That was not
Spirit, was that anything noise?
Is anybody out here? In the room, come and join us. Let us know what room you're in. If you're trying to scare us, you'll probably be succeeding.
Put the touch down because I'm pretty sure somebody just went darting across.
Okay. Should we take a picture down there?
Yeah,
Oh, what?
because that was kind of freaky because all I seen was like a black outline.
I'll take 2 on with a flash and let it out.
Flashes sound.
If you're down there, Spirit, come and join us. I didn't tell you. Not door.
It was one of those cell doors, sounded like it had been shut.
Okay.
Like a little tap,
Yeah.
like something's just pushed it and then. That was freaky.
It's not pleasant here, is it?
Oh no, I don't like being here. It's just freaky when you just
Love it here. It's just...
hearing weird noises and you can't explain.
Back in.
Did you get anything?
Well, when I was getting the camera ready, Stephen said he saw the black on the black.
Yeah, it's like something darted from across the doorway.
Did you get that video?
I think so. I'll have to go for it.
Thought, well, I didn't think he heard what he said when he thought was the dog should like sound.
And Spirit, who shut the door?
See, I can hear moving and shuffling.
Yeah. So he said the shape of the noose has changed.
It definitely looks like it's trying to unravel.
Yeah, it does. It looks like it's trying to move up.
Definitely.
When we were filming this afternoon in the daylight, it could be a windy. Did you hear that? It was.
It's
Yeah.
sounds like cell door being banged.
That's what it was before when I took the picture. It could be a bit more elongated. I think the noose, the knot is a bit more open.
Like when you look at it, it does look like it's been opened a lot more to
Yeah, it
move
looks,
up.
this part of the knot looks a lot tighter, but you can see through it where the light is there.
Yeah, every time you're talking, I can hear footsteps coming into the room.
Yeah. classic activity where it's like it doesn't do anything to command, but the minute you take your attention away from it by having a communication, it's like, hello, I'm here.
It doesn't listen.
I'm just going to take a picture of that as it is. I'm not sure that the actual noose has changed, but that knot seems to have got bigger. Again, I'll take the photos and sort of pass them over to Steve, and then he can. We did get photos of the noose this afternoon as well, so what I can do is I can put them together in a collage and see if anything has changed. There was a door open down there. What?
What I'm saying it was, but I was in Monica this afternoon.
There was a door open downstairs, and we see those people moving in there, and you could feel the draft coming up, and we thought it might be the draft. But it was going from side to side, but then it started coming backwards and forwards. So
That's kind of.
and I don't know whether the draft was enough to make the ropes.
I highly doubt that if it was a small draft.
Well, you've got to document it.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to be part of the evidence. But it's interesting that it's not doing anything now, which kind of corroborates the fact that it was the draft. But you've heard me, Spirit, you've heard me explain what happened this afternoon. If you want to prove to us that you are manipulating that noose and you're swinging it, please do it now. We're the best group you're going to get tonight. The other groups aren't anywhere near as nice as us, so please do it for us. I need that edited on video.
It won't be enough when you go through the whole thing. No, it won't be.
Mainly for self-preservation from me 4 colleagues who will be coming in here after.
No, I think I might just leave it, to be fair.
I think you may be banned.
Well, I'll take the chances.
I've gone right off on it.
Spirit, if you are innocent of the crime that you are executed for, could you let us know? Could you walk around us? Come and join us? Thank you, man.
Yeah, that was my house.
Create a space for you.
Oh, cheers, Beth.
Come and stand between us.
I'll put the box on again. Please use it to talk to us.
Can you tell us your name?
There are pictures around the room, there are names around the room, so we know the names of people who were executed here. We don't know who we're talking to, we don't know who's given us the activity. If you could tell us your name, please, and we can at least address you by it rather than calling you Spirit. Can you please tell us your name?
Is that yourself?
It sounded like the man who told me.
That was a motorbike. There's a bike out there.
I've got that all.
How's your case going?
Still there.
Still there. Come on, Spirit.
Spirit, why are you affecting Graham?
Trying to use advantage
Do you think Graham should be punished?
because that goes down to their.
Has Graham done something bad?
Does Graham look like somebody? Who does he look like? Please do it nice and loud, Spirit. Who does he look like?
That's isn't it shit?
Shit.
If you want to swear, that's fine. Just say something a bit more extreme than that. That's a bit tame.
That's the one I know your name.
You can see down
Somewhere.
You can
Oh, yeah.
see, yeah, then you can see down the doorway.
Last chance, Spirit. If you're going to talk to us, do it now. Come on, Spirit.